You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange.
Good morning and welcome to Liberty Sports live na Liberty Online TV. Now we Facebook, YouTube and all the other social media handles where you watch me from. This program proudly sponsored by Orange Salon. Me where they bring this edition of Liberty Sports come to una today, me na fudia to Wally Call. As today don't be Saturday, September 30. That's how I want for welcome una to this edition of Liberty Sports. Well, inside the program this morning, as we know, say Bokutindo happen at the national team, and also we know say and local leagues then they go on right now. Na different communities, so we get for can talk about all landed today inside the studio. So with me at the studio this morning, I get with me two healthy men the way they can discuss more but national sports, local sports, and then community leagues the way they go on right now. So on my right hand side, I get a journalist, a commentator, an analyst, and a public speaker, Mohamed Najimuddin. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome, Najimu.
Yeah, thank you, Becky. Good afternoon, viewers and listeners.
And on my left, I get with me a journalist and also an analyst, Francis T.Y. Koroma. Good afternoon and welcome, Francis, to Liberty Sports.
Thank you very much, Becky. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so Fambul Demonasef can be part of the program by way where you go send you text message to the number 074 200 545. You can also send your comments now with Facebook, YouTube, and all the other social media handles them. So this morning, as I say earlier, we can discuss about things that we go on now and the national team, local sports, and also we community leagues them. So on my right hand side, I go start with Najimu. So Najimu, you don't get into sports now for a very long time. You run commentary, you know, analyst, you know, journalist. So you can please tell me how Mohamed Kalon in leadership don't impact Leon Star recent performance.
Well, first of all, I want to say before Mohamed Kalon came as head coach now the Leon Stars national team, a lot of people let me get a speculation because you get people that will be one time as coach, some be they will not be one time as coach. But actually, February 12, we now this year, SLF will be thought and fit for appoint him as the head coach of Leon Stars, where we say now one decision they make way out a lot of criticism and happiness na the footballing arena. But so far so good. Mohamed Kalon don't come in and step in big because in first game he play against Guinea-Bissau get a 3-1 win against them with a very good performance. In second game again, he played against Egypt. Despite Sierra Leone not be able to win that game there against Egypt, but the team performed very well. Even that was the first time in many years since I born na Sierra Leone, where I see Sierra Leoneans the happy who lost game due to the kind of performance we put out there.
So we're happy, say we not struggle, but we play.
Yes, because I mean we don't play at times, we don't win games them, but we don't even they play well. So just like Mohamed Kallon coming in with that culture, that zest, the players then don't they put out very good performance against a team like Egypt. Nobody not good in say Egypt is one of the best in Africa. So it was something to smile about. And come again in the third game we play against Guinea-Bissau again inside Bissau. Now this month it not be a very good one. A lot of people and criticize the kind way in go play because for the fact that we don't beat them first, then in come and go and draw and go play low block defense and then stuff, and then I will first score in that game day. A lot of people be expecting and for be that brave out there for go head to head with Guinea-Bissau inside Bissau. Like we feel like we would have won that match. But in happened so, but in come again and win against Ethiopia convincingly inside Liberia. For me, I just feel like Mohamed Kallon is building something because when I look at the players them when they call and don't be consistent since in first game, you know they call Nathaniel Jallo, you don't they call Samadia, you don't they call Abu Diaby, you don't they call the likes of Kai Kamara, the Mustafa Bundu. So you don't see the consistency in the players when they bring in. That is to say, it is time for building a culture. You want to get a set of leaders then at the team and get some weaker for the come in with performances where they're going to put and make sure say the team deliver. I just feel like it will be difficult for them to qualify presently in this World Cup qualifiers, but for the AFCON, if Mohamed Kallon continue with this with a very positive note, then I just feel like we have a chance to qualify.
So you say Mohamed Kallon bringing in the rest Abu Diaby, Kai Kamara, the experienced players then they in, and we find out say this in Colop when do so a lot of home-based players they involved, young bobo. So you know things say that this is a good thing for Leon Stars.
Yes, now very good thing. One for the National League because when you look at the league the trial for playing at the country, if you players them not go out there and compete with other players them in other league, people them out there know they know how good they are. They need to know. So if they go out there and compete with players like Mohamed Salah, go against Guinea-Bissau, you have the likes of Beto there, who are Premier League proven players, and we've seen how we defend that and keep and quiet that game. They're able to do anything. So I mean, it's a very good one. It helps for promote to league and promote to players them, and also and if I appreciate them because especially Saliu Tarawali of FC Cologne, he don't do so well. In 2 games that we play, gets assist inside this month. The first one inside Bissau, we assist for Kai Kamara. The second one inside Liberia, who host Ethiopia, in assist for Momo. And that was a good one. I mean, it shows we get players, them winner home-based players, them where they do well. Despite to get a player we they play for Leon Stars, Welbeck, Alaji, I be listening one of in Facebook post we make where they try for tell Mohamed Kallon say enough for depend on players them where they play in the National League. But that's again, I feel like Saliu Tarawali don't prove that one because he come in and do. We look Billy of Bansal FC come in and do something again in the match against Ethiopia. I mean, they are doing well. It's a very good one. And
even they get the experience because for play with them professional players then you know one day go another kind pick day. It they give you experience, they motivate you.
Yes. And Becky, I feel like we get a lot of players then presently where they go Europe. Despite yes, they are not playing the top leagues, but now we see players and they travel frequently. And when then they go, then they come again. But you see that when players that are playing in Sierra Leone travel, they come back quick away then can they go again and so the candidate and career fade. But now you see the boys them when they go out there, then they come again, the team they sign them. That don't show see that they get experience and they are learning a lot and that fine for National League.
Yeah, so the consistency they right now, it's really nice for the National League and including them players, them home-based players that we know ever travel. It's very important for the national team because they create that kind of experience there. And then somehow important because you go get some leagues there where them professional players and they not go able to come, but the one they win at home base, then go take charge.
Yes.
So it's very important. Yes. What's one realistic chances for qualifying for the AFCON and the 2026 World Cup?
Oh well, right now it's very, very difficult for Sierra Leone. Very, very difficult because when you look at the group of Sierra Leone, okay, for the AFCON, because the AFCON qualifiers not started, actually, I just want to focus on the World Cup, The World Cup, when you look at the group, it's very difficult. Right now, we're third, and we'll get Egypt with the leader group. The way for me, I just feel like they're already through to the next round. They don't qualify because now 9 groups. The 9 teams already finish on top. All those groups, they qualify instantly to the World Cup 2026, which will take place in Mexico, Canada, and the United States of America. So for Sierra Leone now, the only way we go able to qualify, we be saying a very long route. For me, I just feel like it's impossible because we need for beat Burkina Faso and Djibouti inside October 6 and the 13. Then we make sure say Burkina Faso win the young games they win and get for play. And that will be very difficult to beat Burkina Faso and Djibouti. And if we don't beat them again, finish second, we need for Pressé, we they among the teams them we then go consider for qualify or for take as one of the best losers them for go play na semi-final and final. That semi-final, the 4 African teams they already pick where they can second as best losers. They play 2 semi-finals, and when a team go to the final and winner, they go compete now the FIFA Confederation competition. Also, you see teams and they come up from America, they come up from Asia and Europe, and one they come up from Africa. Now one and Nigeria also they look for that spot. Just imagine. So and we they go compete. Let's say we go meet a team like Germany that they struggles and say they able qualified and go use that route today. I mean, you expect to for beat Germany. That's go be very, very, and the other back again. Now one great team they qualified. One from America, Asia, Europe, and Africa. Now one team they qualify for go join the rest. They we don't qualify directly for going to the World Cup competition. So it therefore be very difficult for me. I just feel like if we don't qualify, that should not be an issue. Let's just build on this and make sure so we go the next AFCON.
Wow. So it's very difficult for we thinking about the other teams, the other countries, the way we get for go play with. So it's very difficult for we.
Even first from Africa, yeah, first. The one that will get from meet first. I mean, the other teams really struggle. Other teams they already struggle with it.
So they're not going for Lefangui.
Yes. Because I mean, I watch some Nigeria analysts them, how do they put pressure on the players them. I mean, like they won't let them qualify, and there again also they're in a very risky position because then they third now in group also just as we are. Benin the second, South Africa the leader group D. So you go very if you didn't get a chance, and also let's look at Benin. We therefore face teams. We have teams that way they are ahead of we. Despite football, anything can happen, but that would very stony Becky. So I mean, low bill for AFCON.
Mommy, I think so we can experience with Mohamed Kalonge because now somebody who don't go far, you don't professionally in playing football and doing other thing in football, you don't go far. So me, I think say go bring down the all kinds side, and we go possibly make unto the even though you say impossible, but I think say possibility there.
Well, Becky, it's football. As I don't tell you, football once we make the game first very interesting and that in unpredictable. Yeah. You cannot predict it. You see it look like Manchester United, by the way. I'm a Manchester United fan. You look Grimsby, a third-tier team in England. Go and give it tough time and also knock way out of the Carabao Cup. Nobody expect that. I'll tell you this, nobody, but it happened, So if you're happy, say, go and do it. But I just believe that despite, even if we get Pep Guardiola, it's going to be very difficult. I need to be honest because look at the kind of road we get for pass. In Africa here, we get teams that will pass free. I don't tell you unpredictable, but difficult, Becky. Very difficult. I mean, not to Mohamed Kalon the play. We don't get the players and the experience, but then go in the field. I mean, it's a whole different scenario. Beside the other team again, they come very well prepared for go and do their own thing. So, I mean, Mohamed Kalon would try, but for me, I just the hang on the fence. It's difficult.
Okay, Najimu. Okay, so come to you, Francis. So one person where they follow football, especially local football, and now we they see different competition, then they go on a free tongue. Take me through and waiting at your assessment on the various leagues, them where they go on.
Okay, Becky, I'm very honored for doing this program really this afternoon. Well, as you mentioned, various leagues they go on at the country presently, but I will be very specific to leagues where they play now Freetown. Also we get Aspa, they on presently now Approved School where they play at the Approved School playground. Then as well we get This one where they play na Parade, another league they play na Parade. Kofa. The other Famzo where they play na Atsuga Stadium. All the leagues them here presently they own. The good thing first, we are going for comment first. This then leagues them here where they play right now na free toya. Don't take the space or that gap way for being there. Like we just don't come out, we just don't finish the 2024-2025 Salon Premier League.
Okay.
You know? So like then leagues also first we can take that gap there and they start first like a good something where I really commend them organizers them here. We organize them various leagues them here, be it Approved School, Farm Zone, Atsuga, and also Kofa where they play na the Parade ground playing field. You know, say Kofa now, more especially they cater for communities them within the central part of Freetown and some within the west part of Freetown. Then why Atsuga and Aspa, the majority they cover from Waterloo, take eastern to half of central communities them you see. So then community football games them here or then leagues them where they go on to presently. So my assessments presently how then leagues them they play. I they see though yes I they commend the organizers them for that gap where they can fill, but I they see something missing also where I get for draw their attention, or maybe the organizers that may not only they focus on the money maybe what they make or for many money making thing. Make them focus on how for capture talents them. Because for many years since then leagues them here don't they go on. I will say Becky, now just the same phases with they see the players them. And I believe say the essence of then leagues them here now for capture the hidden talents them, for showcase new talents them. Now them various communities them here. Let's say me come on a Kisi. Talents them where they kissy, where hidden, where like something. Then Salon Premier League teams them, they will sports them. They know who gets them. Now through them community leagues them here where they play, then community players where they put them inside, where they will capture for CC they will get new talents them where they can take the space of the present one them present where they play the game. The Salon Premier League or maybe possibly the national team. So like I see like that's missing. Because for like as I said just now, since where the league starts, now the same phases. If not to Musa Tumbo, na Aden Kola, na Abedi, if not to Abedi, na Lampard, Abu Redrai. Then players I no more they see. See, so like the need for make this thing like every community make them compulsory like every community for they get new talents and what they introduce to the game.
Wow. So you don't think say like this thing where you say so the one way they organize this co-fire or Aspa League and all not to them for do this. You think say na them for do them because wait me see them bringing all these communities for play them game here. I believe say na the professional way they into football like the one way they into Premier League and all and for see them talents here and draw them. Then just they no more for you they talk about the money side back. The money very important, even though you not for be just focused on that. But for Little League, then they go on for 1 month, 2 months. It can pass 2 months, right?
Yes.
Now money.
Yes.
Now money, then get for pay referees, then get for set the place. Some get for even pay for the place where then they do the game. So all that in money, then get for set system, and we not say. Footballer then they come actually, but they go out for the best. So seeing these phases we don't use for the day, you not think say now the best then they go out for not to like the no one new one there. Now the community and for looking more for the young boy the way they come up. Not to the organizers them.
Main arguments what they put forward. The money, yes, the money good because even from the day first when they come up with the idea say they set them leagues them here, I believe say then communities there pay registration fees where they register the communities them, right? But the essence of them community leagues them here now like a scouting ground. Okay. Like we are in like where the community leagues are they play so Salon Premier League teams them, clubs them, they go watch their community leagues them here for sports.
Get the problem. Yeah.
Okay, the organizers them okay maybe they not go get a problem but directly maybe they take them say them for put system in place, we are in them go say, okay, that community leagues them here so they play. We don't want any player who they play the Salon Premier League Who in a salon premier for play this community in leagues them yeah.
Like
Because
Musa
purpose yes because like Musa Tumbo they already don't capture them. They don't know the system. There are players who know who capture it then talent them.
So like when you na Kisi, so you community they play.
Yes.
You know big player in the country. You don't think they go want you inside the league?
They go want him in the league, but the focus already they don't capture me. They don't know now say me a big player. No time eh. Okay, let's say I dey play now. Let's say I dey play for Port Authority or I dey play for Eastern Lions. Already they don't capture me. Don't know the system. But what about them players then now? Where maybe they play that 6-a-side now, then community and then street football game. They know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, but if they organizers that put them strictly say we no need Premier League player for play the community leagues them here. We need other talents them. The talents them they are the communities they. Because the utmost priority there for Putin here, or the main essence of the leagues them here for capture their talents there. Because in the future, now they want they are go for take the space of them Musa Tumbo they right now they play. Then can camera them. Where they own days then go where they own day go for they own time go for go. And then why they go for can fill that space there. And now we for do efforts now for capture them, for
so
bring them
to
to the
about
system.
fun. It's about creating impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about capturing them hidden talents them. Then when they play them 6-a-side now them community, then go pitch like Kisi. Where they then go pitch now Moiba. Where they play Don Quarry, Beer Hotel 510. Where they play now then small fields and a barracks field. Then talents they like then Sunday we can play them street football. They made that 6-a-side. Becky, I tell you, some of them players they hidden talents. Then if you go now then side and then you meet them side they play ball. They deal no say that other talents them where the people don't able get notice of it. So therefore they make them compulsory say now one thing first Becky. So waiting I will bring forward back as well. Me want first then local because me slaffer with the body with the run football. I think they self now time they self come inside. For make sure say then local leagues them yeah no time if they no can in full hand they no go get full hand in that but may themselves come in because this now an effort for promote the game and for capture talents them may themselves come in a way like they will make them compulsory say okay me now want somebody there against this system yeah so forth like if me they got rich Kisi can buy me for who play for Kisi we me not to Kisi about make them make them priority say community, I mean they say community. If they say na Kisi community or na Wellington community or na Wilberforce community, make them make sure say na either a bond or na you men. Now you come on at the community and for play for the community. No, not for go take you other side. You na Kisi na they born. They will buy you Kisi for can play for Wilberforce. Me na one person first way they against them thing then. Because by that, you're not going to spot the one they with the community.
And the community, and I win them key want. They no one know for the talents the way they do. Now win them key want. So then they no mind for go out there and get professional players the way they think say go make them win the game.
So when I make a call on Slaffer, make them come in. At times they say for the help for the put some of them things are in place. For make sure say make it be a law. They tell the organizers the way they organize their community leagues them here say may they make a priority for picking them footballers them win at the community then they instead of go take somebody from Waterloo for can play for Kisi or for can play for Wellington. We are in the talents of the Waterloo then they but just because the Nuggets that somebody they capture them for bring them to the system.
Okay, Francis. So, what are the impact you feel say then Ligia they create in the development of football in the country?
Well, the impact for Sweden they create one, they put money na them players have them pockets. Okay, I believe say for any player for Sweden they go play, either the community go don't sign now, you know what I mean? For go play that particular competition day. That one first na direct investment than in the footballers them. Then that also they promote the sports na the country. That they help for group new talents them. That they make the presence one they will get. They give them the confidence for do more. Because like if I go play against Kisi, being a footballer, I go play against Wellington community. I see the kind of momentum, you know what I mean? That they make I feel belong like at this side the system, you know what I mean? I mean a footballer, they give me the confidence for do more. For make a play, make I go beyond that level there. for even play for the national country or for the national team.
So you think that they create impacts now the players their life and also they create finance for them. We know say football business is difficult so because majority of them are they into football. Some of them don't get any other trade than they do again. Now football no more. Now no more they are bupa. And we know say if you get luck in a salon as you don't hit the button so they make them big. But for reach now that kind of peak they can be very difficult. So then community leagues they create some sort of employment for the body.
Employment and they really make the community people themselves, the sports enthusiasts themselves, they note that emotion. Like for saying that my community they go play today. And you walk in see that GG, you know, it creates that fund, the arguments that are based on the long bench them. All of that it build unity, you know, that's too much tension. All you see, way everyday politicians they make this country for we like say no safe, you know what I mean? They that arguments no more. They make that rapport. You know,
football now one way they
bring people. Let's say I come on will by force. Will by force and well into they play. We go meet. Will by force somebody. Well into somebody go meet. They argue. You know that friendly arguments. You know what I mean? At the end, that relationship don't day. So you see, so that community leagues them are really that they create impact in building peace in the nation, in making sure they create employment and make direct investment to them players them they when they play the leagues.
Them as UNICEF can be part of this program by way una go send una text message to the number 074 200 545 or una can send una comments that with Facebook, YouTube and all the other social media handles them. So back to you Najimu. So waiting at the challenges that we feel say Bantal FC and Eastern Lions face at the Champions League and Confederation Cup.
Well, actually, since Bantal FC they played today against Afia, a team from Guinea. Afia was now a very strong team. Bantal FC again, they know they do and fine one in the York Premier League because this is the second season where they finished second at the New York Premier League with 63 points this season where they finished behind Eastern Lions, with a very good footing. And then they concede better goal. But one challenge where I feel say Bantal FC they face and the fact that Bantal FC they go play the match inside Bo, you know, while most of their own matches they're not Tongia. But they do them there because they not get a proper feel. Now free Tongia for able host that kind of team they go play. And another thing again, I don't feel like they therefore be too that inferior in the match. Which I mean that they not therefore be too that low in the level of Afia. Despite I feel like Afia gets players them from different countries them way they don't put together and team where they could cause problems for Bantal. But Bantal again since then make them promotion to the Premier League, they know they do very well. Then they make sure they resist big teams, then put up good performance. Yes, it get for be challenging because this is not the first time they not get the experience. Yes, we're playing at the CAF Confederation competition, but they can do it. Like I just believe in Bantal FC. Now a team where really you cannot write them off that kind of way. When this just concluded the York Premier League, then concede less goal than all the teams that we play the league. So I mean, despite them go face challenges in terms of experience, location, the travel, they don't travel, despite the same country, but perhaps the environment where they need play frequently will cause that thing. But again, don't forget to Afia also in Guinea they come on. I just feel like the challenge is not better. Perhaps and the level of the players them and experience as I don't see. Whilst when you look at Eastern Lions now, Eastern Lions are a very strong side. And then lose them, by the way, then captain to Afia FC, we go play today against Bantal, then Selangi, Afia, Guinea. But they don't bring in two foreign-based players them. I think one Senegalese or so, and another player I couldn't remember his nationality presently. And they also don't sign so players them at the York Premier League, like Mohamed Kaba from Bo Rangers. We don't get CAF Champions League preliminary round experience with Bo Rangers for about 2 seasons. Then count Joseph Cleverland and those stuff other players. Then we don't do and find one at the league. For able mix them up and go inside Tunisia for go play against Monastir. Monastir and a team we finished second last year at Tunisia and then concede the least goal and all the teams then at the league. About 11 goals or so and then concede. Yeah? Then come second, another competition day. and na a very strong side, by the way. And one challenge we have to say Eastern Lions get for face now the fact that they play all two the matches inside Tunisia. And something we be say, I mean, for me, I just feel like they should have found a way, come now, finally be yourself, let them can play one of them games them. But playing both games in Tunisia, get for give Monastir that advantage because they're not used to the Tunisia environment, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, we go get Sierra Leoneans, we go support Tunisia. Yes, and again, perhaps Sierra Leoneans and we go they live there. But how many of them? Let's yes. So that is it. So get man and they want the fan side and gets advantage, the environment then gets advantage, then they're used to that system there. But again, you cannot write Eastern Lions off. For me, football, whenever they analyze that, they talk about and they write a team off entirely. I always they try for giving some chance because they can come in and spark a surprise. They don't go with determination and go play tomorrow. But for me, they kind like the travel they don't do, then come out first, go up line, go I think put local, yes, commodity, and again don't travel, go Guinea, go. I mean, that's something we can cause some tweak in team in performance. But let's see what things for go happen. As they don't sign them, be very optimistic. Say they're able to go do something because the last time I talked with them, head of admin at Eastern Lions, they tell me say themselves again financial issues, them they can come around. Despite that, I tell her, I say, but Eastern Lions now big club, they're not for the pheasant team, and they say, well, this is the thing about football. Sierra Leone the struggle like this and stuff, but we believe so they go do something there. Yes, then they go save for we fund, we not go spend beaucoup and so on and so forth. You also talk about the constraints, say the fact that they not host the game now Southern Arena now into the fact say not get 5-star hotel where they are around in parts and the team they're not going to travel long distance from Kenema. So I mean it get for be very difficult for them. Despite them get very good players them, but Monastir again a very good team. We don't need one fine one.
So you think say the atmosphere and I want to really get for unbugging them, for make them go play in another posting country. They're not used to that kind of system, that kind of structure. And I want to really get for unbugging Eastern Lions to be specific. So this is a problem for we. As we know say we National Stadium there renovation and we hopefully by next year, right?
Well,
by next year
that
we expect say
that's speculation because I mean National Stadium I'm not going to tell. I mean, like we are not seeing pictures first. People are hardly allowed to go there and take pictures. So you don't know how far they don't go safe. So you cannot decide when in the end. Let's just be optimistic and hope saying end one day. So we'll go begin use them. But it really disheartening for the fact that even with national team, now other man country with goes games them. I mean, how long then they go continue? So for me, let's hope. Becky is just.
We hope say 2026 we stadium self good already.
Well, let's see what happens because we have barely 4 or 5 months to go. So let's see what things will happen.
So waiting at the how prepare I think say salon clubs there in terms of depth, in terms of funding, logistic and continental and tournaments. How say them there?
Well, looking at the two clubs, Bantal is their first time first. I tell you about the experience. And again, I don't feel like Bantal FC, yes, they get players they know they perform. But looking at those competition, I don't feel like they get that depth where a team for go back because this is a preliminary round first. You need for beat the team where they meet up here. Perhaps you have to play 2 teams someone away before you go being into the competition itself. I mean, until you get for day in again, that is to say if you go far, the league can start. So you get for now the balance players them. Let's say you get injury and so on and so forth. It unbug them for so. But I just feel like yes, they go don't prepare and they don't do well. And get players them where they perform really. Bantal get very good players them. We saw the midfielder winner Billy go for Leon Stars and do so well against Djibouti. So I mean, I just feel like they can do them. But for Afia, they have the experience, they have the depth, and then get like if I could say then get very good preparation before they come in because when they follow Guinea League, when you see how they don't say no disrespect to Sierra Leone League again our National League, but then they're above we. So I mean I just feel like they are more prepared, but this is football, you get for good dead the ball and play. I make example to Manchester and Grimsby. Nobody not go tell me say Grimsby level past Manchester United, but we then good qualify. So it can happen. Yes. So whilst for Eastern Lions now, for me I feel like then get the depth, it only depends on the experience. Because how many players then get at that team they don't play CAF Champions League? Perhaps I could call Mohamed Kaba Or again, I go look at that team they for call. Very difficult for me. Alpha Joe, I mean, I feel like he gets the experience, but Alpha Joe be there on loan self. Yes, Nima, now no more, but all the others not together experience, you know. So they get for more than small. Despite again, I'm going to be optimistic the first time, make it memorable for us and our fans. But let's say it's just the truth.
No, really
yes, Monastir gets a chance. One of the things that really worry me more now the fact that they go play all 2 matches in that place. They worry me, and no Tunisians. The national team they not get too much superstars them, but they're very hard to beat, very difficult side to beat. So it get for be very difficult for them, but then get the depth. To the players they want name see and sign coming with some foreign base players them and then we already get some Ghanaians them in the team. But I just feel like Samuel Biko he left them, we get for see that gap. But I want to see how the new signings then go able to fill that gap. But it was their leader. I mean I lead them for let them win this Lagos Premier League again. So let's see what happens. But I just feel these are the challenges but then prepare. I just feel like they are prepared. But preparation again, get for count with 2 sides they play match. So I don't feel like they're absolutely prepared. That is to say, they get for play all 2 matches then at that place. At least if you not be like be yourself for don't come manage it.
Yeah, now we never there.
Yes.
Okay. So back to you, Francis. So how you go compare them local leagues here to the Salon Premier League? How you go compare the fans then turnout?
Well, Becky. To be honest, then community leagues them here right now where they go on so where they play presently, they get a huge turnout compared to the Salon Premier League. Because you see where they say it's the Wellington they play. If not to all, but I tell you 70% of the fans them they go. Just for good give support. No, that Gigi.
You see the way
yes, that Gigi. They put sets. You can dance. Take go to the stadium, bra.
Look, Leicester community. Where Leicester they playing a parade. The community they empty. You see fans they really they come out. They really they go support.
They get that passion, that community passion. No, now that competition. See, now Wellington they go play Leicester Road. You know, Wellington. Now then get no time and then get support past Leicester. Leicester go and say, hey, we say go to we support to the community. Lord tell Wellington say we self now people there we self committed and like football, you know. So the turnout and the Salon Premier League turnout where they watch at the leagues them where they play presently, the community leagues them where they don't set so now the country presently. You know go compare them in terms of good turnout.
So
because local leagues they pull more crowd. You see, in terms of turnout, fans, spectators, they go more for watch their communities them than the way football enthusiasts them they go for go watch their clubs them, the Salon Premier League clubs the way they play. The few Premier League clubs them I see like they can get something like 50%, or I can say they can half flop their venues them outside they play the Salon Premier League like the approved school Kintom Plainfield, Angola, and this although Eastern Lions do not begin, okay, they don't almost begin playing at their own field, na Trade Center. Now, few like Eastern Lions, you know, like Calon Better, Bo Rangers, then away they host, and they can pull crowd, but they go away, they don't can get that much crowd. So you see, so compared now to the communities, and away then a whole community to go for go give support.
And one thing where they baffle me now the fact say them players then and them community and them come out. So why make them get the support we cancel Premier League game? Some
man gets time for in community than in club. Okay, I tell you now say some man if they say na Kisi they play, they don't mind if na for me no go work till they go. Just for make you go watch Kisi. But some man no go pull in work for go watch Eastern Lions or for go watch Port Authority. So that can make attempts to Kisi the turnout very poor in the Salon Premier League. And this I believe say can hamper in terms of finance. It can really tell on them. I doubt how really the takings can look like compared to the community leagues them here. I tell you, Aspa, Famzo, Kofa, I tell you these guys are making fine money, brah. They make fine money, madam. They make fine money. Because the way it look to the gate taking is the way they take. Could you imagine Kisi, like how Boko, so okay, wait for us, I'll get the Chinese number, I'll get Eastern, Kisi. When they say Kisi, they can play. When they can. Okay, now wait now, self this devil business now not in this country. Kisi can when they say Kisi get game now at Suga or wheresoever. When they carry also remember, when I service so remember Kisi, when they carry and go, they beat drum go for go and for return. Beat them go give that fullest support to the community. So like the community people get a passion for the community, for supporting the community. Than for go watch Premier League clubs, not I mean them Premier League clubs already they support. So man, sometimes past maybe during the weekend if in club they play, now the only time and they go get time for go watch. Like last I support Eastern Lions or Port Authority. Maybe sometimes pass they get game during the weekend. That is safe now. Maybe sometimes pass passing field.
Big game.
Yes, sometimes a big game safe we go move himself. Then I go make it good day. So the momentum where the community leagues them here get. The Salon Premier League, to be honest, I'm not sure say they get them. The Salon Premier League need for do something about this. Slafa, now then this message to go for they need for do something about this in terms of turnout because the kind turnout so they see the community leagues them here the pool we spectators they go for go watch. We not to so we they see in the Salon Premier League.
United, we come to the local leagues here.
Exactly,
they're really
madam.
united.
Exactly.
So what happen now with the Premier League where they're more bigger self than this community leagues.
For this now one side where maybe sometime Slafa will get a thought of this. Make them think about this. Because if let's say like some of them Premier League games ourselves so who they watch through, the English Premier League, who would they watch through? In the final say most of them clubs them now community. They start from community teams. They would then be like clubs that wouldn't do so today. So
like the
FC Lizo, let's say like the Blackburn, let's say England, like they always say Cambridge United. Sunday night at Cambridge, that's city, or Birmingham City. Now inside that city, the Birmingham. Now they form that club there. So now like that community football club, now it don't big so now, we don't make so. So like this now another way maybe something Slafa need for think about this. For make them go they see really their community because the turnout who they see so when they compare to the Premier League, this now high time where they would consider. It may be like for they create clubs them. The communities that are so lost like Wellington community. Like, although Wellington they get the team Wellington something, but I think that team they now say for far too long now. They know they show up so normally at the Premier League. You see, so like let's say Wilberforce, they say get a young Wilberforce community, they get their own team where they come from the Wilberforce. Yeah. So now we see that's the happen. Yeah. Let's say like Kisi, no time or Wellington, or let's say Calbaton, or let's say Bambaraton. Let's say like Mountain Court, then side and they because inside they side people they will like football, they make that the community team there, then fair way they transform it into a football club. I believe if they say to the Bambaraton they go play, the half of Bambaraton or almost all man of Bambaraton go support Bambaraton at the Premier League if they in the Premier League.
A very good idea. So
now way this way really go help. But I make I say Slafa need for think about this. How they go see some of them come because when they watch to the turnout, Madam Becky, when they watch to the turnout, then communities that
they come. Even
you
know get road for pass.
You know get road for pass.
You know get road for pass.
Okay, tell me which Premier League game we go play, Salon Premier League game where they play, we go see that kind of momentum there. So it's better now make them go they get a thought about this. How they go use them communities there, create football clubs out of them. For the for the founders of football.
Wow. So Francis, you get any suggestion or advice for Slafa in terms of observation about the various competition where they play in a parade at Tuga and approved school?
Yes, they suggest or maybe advise Slafa make them put keen attention. I know we say make their own then leagues them here where they go on so make their own arm. But maybe the fair way for support because this, as I say, just in my opening statement, just in my earlier points where I've been make very straight and forward. I make them just not say then community football or then leagues that where they play so now a breeding ground for love we groom, love we sports talents them. So Slafa need for come in, not to them like them go own more. Not to like them go say they go organize them leagues them there, but more they support the organizers them here, where they organize them leagues them here, we in a way either made it financially, You know, in whatever way they feel them go help, and fair way for put some regulations in place. We go guide the organizers, them tell them say, when I tell them communities them here, we they play the leagues them here say, now only people from them communities them they, now therefore they play the leagues them here. Because that they help for low you sports talents them from them communities them here. So that's another advice we I go send to Slafa, maybe. That go if they listen to that, it will be very fine for the betterment of football.
Extend them body to this to them.
The organizers them, yes. Make them feel where they will support them, put some regulations them where they guide the organizers them, yeah. For make sure say we really you will get talent them or we will sports from them communities them, yeah. We in the future they can even play for Leon Star for the national team. You see. Then another one back, like I'll say just now, you know, make them fair way for work with the communities them, yeah. Then this thing of leagues them here back, make them feel way for regulate them properly. You don't find like if it's approved school, look presently what they going right now. Approved school as per the league they own, then Kofa league they own, Farmzo league they own. Make them fair way then we talk to the organizer. Slap on it for coming. Talk to the organizers them. Okay, now the same interest now only push for promote the game. But we don't want like make it happen like the same time. Although somebody go say parade, the person will come out Eastern for camp parade. But it tell you say if they say Kalbato, they can't play parade. People they dance from Kalbato. People Saloba used to. Man they dance from Waterloo for lantern. Man they dance from Waterloo lantern. Take out na stadium. We used to. As long as now something we get passion for, something we elect. A normal except they say na Angola feel like that league they play. Kisiman or Easterman or Westerman, Centralman, for in community, bra. In no mind for that for Waka go in cancer or for Enpa Motoka, it go as long as you go watch in community. So maybe the way fair way, like Slav and it for coming, talk to the organizers them, yeah. Like maybe they go make like for now, if they're talking now, may ASPA organize the leagues them, they make sure so they capture all the communities them now free to ya. May they register for the leagues them. They then capture all the communities that all be represented in the leagues them. Okay, let's say like then December now for January. Okay, let's say now parade. They set the your league. Then after a parade, let's say now like then mid dry season now. Then February, March to April. After we the Premier League, Salon Premier League, we don't come to an end. Let's say parade or Farmzo then self organize the your league. Something like that. Maybe they will make them by turn, but maybe they not go to do them together. You know, I say I'm like, I don't know, but to me way, I say I'm like, you know, forbidden within the. Now this one word not for them for guests because it is say.
Now the same purpose.
Now the same purpose for promote the game. Let's say me now game they play na parade, game they play na Atsuga, game they play na approved school. Then our games them win na 10th game then that day. How go divide myself for go watch? No, personally for choose for this main south like I get more interest over. But fans them really, spectators the way they support football enthusiasts them, can want follow all the games them. They some want watch the game where they play in na approved school. They want know the game where they play na parade. So, but if they do them by time, no time and then by turn, like if now your turn for sets league, if now let's say they presently now way the leagues them done so, let's say now ASPA league line for the on, they make them strictly now ASPA for sets. They are September, August, September, October, na ASPA for sets. Then November, December, January, na Farmzo. Then February, March, April, na parade. Maybe they make them by turn. I tell you, say the turnout passing with the block traffic. The kind of people they will go for watch their games them there.
So they need bigger fields. And an office say we go accommodate that necessarily.
The fields them there. Like for instance, so now let's say if then like I analyze so just now, then do them by turn. Let's say all the communities them within the Eastern, they will host their home matches them na approved school, Atsuga, this northern field we FC Kalon, what say Eastern Lions just don't make na trade center. All the communities them within at the East, they will host their home matches them. Then for the West or Central, they go to host the home matches them na the salon, na the practicing field, stadium practicing field. Na King Tommy and that, or then get a parade ground now, say then go to host day. Then Western they have got that playing venues them, playing field them now, like they get Angola field and that. They say then all the teams them communities already at the West, they say go to host day the home matches them. we get the grounds them now. Just now make us say like Slafa need for come in because them all get the money, them all get the sababu, them all get the influence. This na things if we maybe sometimes they can even go seek for fund for that self for make sure say we able improve them playing grounds them outside they play football for make the because all of this that for we promote the game. A lot we able sports talent. We come to emphasize on the talent them for sports the talent them. Because them what are present with the play so Kaikama they watch right now way Mohamed Kalon they call in team. Now more of youthful but them they call. Definitely. It puts few vent camps them like Kai Kamara and Mustafa Bundu, Abu Dhabi, few for just for the experience for guide the Bobo. But we watch Mohamed Kalon is set up present, they get more of young one them. Yeah. So it's more of Bobo them you get on the team. Or all of them why they not sports them in sports them. If not be sports them, so say by now not for be doing them. So now that the essence of their community leagues them yeah. For low we will sports them talents them. Then Bobo they play in the street leagues them. Then this now one thing also back I will also make this back as an advice. For way for improve the game. Miss Slafa go they put this say compulsory then football because Premier League team football poor man not forget club. If forget money. Money. And something back them Premier League clubs owners them yeah make you don't be make the thing like na them property. If you now see say get somebody we get money you want come help for put another football club there bring them in. Because one make I say so for the money, look Easter Lions. If they talk about Gironavo Gento, those are two money man so. You see Easter Lions, you see how they do it, they get bosses for the team, they get the youth stadium present where they pay now money.
Talk about Bo
Rangers now money. So you see, so like them football clubs are Slafa need for make sure so make them make a priority, make them get an academy. Each football club, well, say for Kalon like in get from under 12 take to his senior team. But when you check for the other Premier League clubs, them do not get academy. So how you go with sports talents them? So like Slafa need for they put all them things them are in place. Make them things them are also go in place for make sure so make they can compulsory to their football owners them. Say their football clubs owners them say each club forget an academy. We go get from under 12, take go inside the groom the bubble there. Now then they make them football games, then Europe games leagues that will they follow. So they see they go.
You see Arsenal.
They see Arsenal. Look Noaneri, not so from the academy they pull them. From 6 years they don't put them in the academy. Look them at Rashford, then Mason Greenwood, now Kobe Meno, na Manchester United. Now I don't know academy, then sports them from them what is safe. So if them football clubs are get academy, say they come them, no time it could be very helpful. But because we not get the academy now, and I make presently also we get, so we make use of our the community leagues them where they set so. Make Slafa support them and make sure so we will get like side. And may they also make a compulsory say like way Slafa them community leagues have they play. So may they make a compulsory to the clubs them here say, therefore get scouts them or for the watch their leagues them day. Like Bo Rangers, Easter Lions, all them Port Authority, make Slafa go they make them compulsory to them say, we now go to go watch them community leagues them. We're gonna side also na the sports talents. So we now go bring in on our teams them. That it for promote the game.
Na them place them in the right side for get talent them. Because so finally,
them way they function.
Yeah, where they function. So finally, Francis, might take you through now to 2026 World Cup qualifying. What do you think about Leon Star national nation team in chances for qualify for the 2026 World Cup where it gets for playing America?
Well, we chances for qualify this for the 2026 World Cup where they play in America, as my colleague Najimuddin bin Ali say, the chance is very slim. The possibility not that today for we qualify.
So now also agree before una the kaya so.
No, also like we also agree, but like if they see at the chances because now he left 2 games and we don't play 8 games, and now we watch at the table. Presently, Egypt the first at the table 20 points. Then Burkina Faso, the second at the table with 15 points. Then Leon Star with the third at the table with 12 points. Then Guinea-Bissau get the fourth with 10 points. Then Ethiopia gets 6 points. Then the last one when at Djibouti na the table then get 1 point. The way was at the record between the next 2 games the way Leon Star gets. Leon Star we next game we play October 2025 against Burkina Faso. We say now we the host that game day. they will go for go away inside Djibouti. Like for Djibouti, I not go say not to tough side, but like na South Africa, like okay, we get easy points. But the tough side for we na Burkina Faso. And Burkina Faso, they self the next games them we then get. Burkina Faso gets Burkina Faso forget Djibouti, then self forget Djibouti or Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso. But the way watch Burkina Faso get Ethiopia. That's the October. They will watch at the edge-to-edge record where Burkina Faso gets with Ethiopia. Now in terms of football, from where they play from year 2000 to presently, Burkina Faso gets record over Ethiopia. They don't beat Ethiopia past the way Ethiopia don't beat them. So the possibility they say Burkina Faso can go because record can repeat itself.
Yeah.
So you see, it can repeat. A possibility they say. Burkina Faso can go take on Ethiopia. So the possibility for Lobby qualifying at that table day is very slim. But kudos to Mohamed Kalon and his team, and also NSA for the fullest support. We they don't support Mohamed Kalon. As you see, Mohamed Kalon with this team here and the kind way we in the play. Because Mohamed Kalon focus on the tactical way of play. We watch in systems them. We watch in pass games them. And focus on the tactical way of play. In the player in mind in the bill. All about football now that. Now the person in mind now for bill. Because he said the game now the 80 day. The foot now just for tell no more what the 8 say. For just translate, for send the message, say, what the 8 say, now the foot they do. So Mohamed Kalon, we watch him at this in present system, yeah, in based on a tactical football. We are in the system where they play a game, a believe on for break transition, the opponents, when they don't get access, not that way that's what Mohamed Kalon they play. So kudos to him. We hope that he keep this momentum so and make it continue for improve the records.
So Fambul that's the voice of Francis T.Y. Koroma and Mohamed Najimuddin. Una thank you for watching and comment. Stay to the end of this program here. So today, may we bring this edition of Liberty Sports Cantona. Me na Fudiatu Oliko. And also I want to say tata.
For the news we dey around, log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Credibility, now we ability news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. You count on me, you count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the second power. Make it call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Hi yeah, voices down. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the view, the tell you one time. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, let's get the power. He count on me, count on me anyhow. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive